You can talk whenever
calm
you want,
down.
man. One
Whoa.
of the things I like about this guy, he doesn't follow the rules.
Yeah, I'm not
He makes
socially
his-
aware.
He makes his own rules and breaks them.
Thank you, Josh. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. We're rolling.
They're
and
calling this
trying
guy
to
on the
punch
streets
me.
the Me Too marauder.
Is that right?
Yeah, see, he's just been slaying all the victims.
Me Too Marat. Is that right? Is that your new thing?
Yeah,
me ask you a
I
question.
don't know what I'm doing, but it's working out.
He finds out, who's been abused.
I'm having fun.
and
Guys,
then
this
he
is
just,
Jeffrey Berner. He just got passed. Is that your real name, Berner? What the fuck are you doing?
he's drinking Cavassier like a
Coffee.
real player.
Yeah, I mean Cavassier. Can I take a?
Why, you don't like it? Oh,
It's getting
yeah, let's
warm.
get that out.
Getting warm in here.
That's sexy.
Thank you.
Say it right. It's getting hot in here.
Oh, it's getting hot in here.
There you go.
Which camera was I supposed to be looking at?
You can look
there?
at if you wouldn't mind just like
Okay, I'll try all
panning
three.
from one to the other. That'd be best.
It's getting hot in here.
Let's give another take.
It's getting hot in here.
Sound effects. I like it.
Damn, those are gonna be some great sound bites for our
What's
ads.
happening here, Cobra?
Oh, this is a jacket I got.
Does that say Cobra Nye?
No, Cobra Kai. It's from Karate Kid, which I haven't seen.
You've never seen Karate Kid?
No.
He's young. He's like in his 20s. He wouldn't watch that old people shit.
Are you?
I'm more of
your
a
20s?
Three Ninjas kid.
Yeah,
There were
High Noon
three
at
ninjas
Ninja
at one
Mountain.
point, Yeah.
Ah.
Rocky loves Emily. Rocky
He
loves Emily.
Emily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This dude knows how to fucking party, man.
I've never seen any of that. I don't know what the two of you are talking about, but I feel like I'm in the middle of
I'm part of a generation who, tiptoed at the tail end of the Karate Kid and also was just a little too old, but still got a little piece of that Three Ninjas action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Rick is a trained martial artist, much like myself.
Absolutely.
That's exactly
Yeah.
right.
You're a trained martial artist?
Well, funny story.
I can't wait.
This is,
Is this how you got
this is the
passed?
comedy part. The store part will come later.
Yeah, God damn it, he's good. So fucking good.
So
These new guys are really good, aren't they?
They put the effort out there. That's what's exciting.
So there's a former security guy here named Hassani. He's
Sure.
he's my wrestling partner / fashion consultant.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're gonna go shopping soon.
Former.
I've been advised to film it, so I guess I'm gonna have a friend film as well.
Is that
But
that's the really black door guy?
yeah,
Or
he
a
walks
security
around. He
guard?
has fists.
Yeah.
He
He has
got
fists
fired?
made the whole time, and he had hard knuckles on his gloves.
Smart.
Smart, exactly. Because your hands, you want them to be warm, but you want them to be ready to kill.
Sure.
Um,
He doesn't work here anymore?
No.
Since when?
He quit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Smart.
yeah. We haven't found anybody. Anyway, so
You mean like bodies?
could be.
What happens, happens.
Yeah.
Okay. Berner, you look real nervous. Are you all right?
So
He's such a weirdo, man.
What
He's the best.
you think I'm great? You should meet my friend Matt Lockwood.
Oh,
He's
no.
this
Eleanor actually.
hunk of a guy.
Yeah, Eleanor was telling me
And-
that she wants the beef from that dude.
Oh,
No,
the beef.
I like the beef.
If you want
from
the beef, you
Dylan.
should see his dick.
Dylan's my beefy, big dick
Dylan?
door guy.
Well, he's gay and fat.
doesn't matter.
What I
can
like about
turn him.
that-
I can change.
What
him.
I
Hey.
like about that Lockwood character is his Twitter name is like Fart Daddy 69.
Yeah,
or something.
it shows that
Very
he
creative.
Gay,
He
that
is
he's
He takes
gay.
it very
funny,
serious.
ready to be a father, and sexually mature.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think
You
he
ever
should be a
69'd?
father with me?
Brother, I wish I'd 60'd.
He's got it, doesn't he?
Um,
so fucking good. He would have
God,
been the
I-
biggest comic in 1970.
Honestly,
Sometimes alone at night I 9.
you remind me of a guy who jumped from the Hyatt, and
Oh, wow.
He's
Where'd he land?
at the Hyatt,
On the wall, baby.
No, he didn't get over
Paid
the-
regular.
he didn't get over the hill.
Oh.
Yeah, he
but
didn't
his
make
name
it.
is forever
On-
attached
on
to
the
club,
building.
so
Yeah.
In a way, he
And
won.
people will look at it and go, who the fuck is Steve Lebetkin?
Right.
Yeah.
He can't fly.
R.I.P.
We ought to get Lebetkin on the podcast.
I think we could.
Just
Steve,
go to wherever he's buried and just.
Mitz, are you guys
I mean,
hanging out?
you'll have to light a few candles. But this is
I'm
the
out.
place.
That seems
I
dangerous.
don't know. I think he might show up. Mitz will bring him in.
Doubtful.
You don't think?
Anyway, back to Matt Lockwood.
Oh, I thought you were going to say me, but I guess not. You're promoting Matt. Okay.
So when did you start comedy?
Me?
So this jacket,
What the fuck is wrong with
you? So
I
good.
got. So what happened was, Hassani, the security guy, Fists,
Yep.
Dark Man.
Fist of Fury,
His
Dark
Instagram.
Man.
I'm gonna plug his Instagram. It's at no fucks were ever given 77.
Is that really his Instagram? That's beautiful.
And you'll see pictures of him wearing the same jacket. He got this one. It was too small. He gave it to me because I have wrestled him on
This is a
multiple
jacket?
occasions, and he respects me as a warrior. When he resigned here, he made sure to message me. I'm sorry if this is too private, Hassani, but he messaged me
not
and made
listening.
sure to let me know.
For sure he's not listening.
No. He dressed for success. The people who listen
He
to
did
this
dress for success.
and watch this podcast, they dress like they sleep on a subway.
Okay.
Guaranteed. And that's not an insult to any of you, but you
Who've
know
been on
you're
a
gross.
So
Okay.
they dress
Yeah.
for function, you mean? So,
Slam. Take that burn from Berner,
Dude,
huh?
he's the best.
What? It's hot in here.
I was so excited.
Flame throwing.
he respects me as a warrior, is what he
That
made sure to
makes
tell
sense.
me when he
Hassan
resigned
or
from me.
Rick?
Hassani.
Oh, Hassani. Okay.
Yeah. I just wanted to get that in there.
Thank you.
I was able to sneak in. I was able to sneak some info out about this guy getting passed as a paid regular the
Okay.
night before he got passed.
Whoa.
But then I had to continue talking to him and not let him know that he was going to get passed.
Wow. I was really horny that night.
Wow.
I was
And-
really, really horny.
So wait, you knew he was gonna get
I
passed.
knew. Yeah, and because I try and stay
Woke.
ear to the
Oh.
fucking grindstone, if you will.
Okay, I thought you were
And,
gonna say woke, but I like it.
I just I have to know the ins and outs of what's going on in this building.
okay.
And so I said, hey, who's next on the list to get passed? And I got a lot of fight from that question. And there was a lot of, I'm not telling you shit. And then there was a lot of, hey, seriously, though, who's next? And he said, why are you asking? And I said, because I heard you say to someone that people are getting passed.
Okay.
And so then after a solid half hour of badgering, I was told, and then went and stood
Somebody
in the back.
folds under questioning.
And and one of
To the listeners at home, if you ever want to get a secret out of the talent coordinator here, just keep annoying him, and eventually it'll work out.
yeah, that's exactly right.
berate him to no end.
And so I knew that Berner.
That's a joke
Let me
I
give
shouldn't
his
have made.
number out.
I
He had
shouldn't
the-
have. Oh, good call.
he had
Just show him a picture.
he had the golden ticket to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, and he didn't even know it yet.
Wow.
So then we walked out in the back, and he was like singing show tunes or something quasi annoying but
Anything
hysterical
that matches this.
at the same time.
It was Fiddler on the Roof, I think, probably.
yeah.
What's your favorite song? A blessing on
it's-
your house.
it's-
Mazel tov. Mazel tov.
No, it's fucking dog shit. What the fuck's wrong with you? Anyway, matchmaker.
Matchmaker.
Make me a match. Yeah.
Find me a
Find. Yeah.
Yeah.
Catch me a catch. Oh no, I think someone's requested. Is it me?
Uh-oh, no.
Oh,
Listen,
no, it's the
you're
funny
not
one.
on
Okay,
the
yeah, that
request
makes sense.
line
All right.
yet. All right, Rick's going to go up, and we're going to talk seriously for
Okay.
15 minutes.
Oh God.
It better be 15 only, Rick. What if he does 20? And then
He can-
what?
I think he'll probably get away with it.
You think so?
But yeah, but can I tell you some more? Now that we're alone,
yes, let's do some more
I want to
Fiddler.
talk to you about my friend Matt Lockwood.
So let me ask you this. Are you a, is that what you do? You want to try to make a mitzvah between Matt and I?
Yeah, I'm a matchmaker.
Matchmaker?
And then we'll sing Sunrise, Sunset about how we all get old and die as you get married.
Sunrise,
Sunset. Yeah, that's the other possible
Are
favorite.
you a musical theater person?
Not at all, actually. But you know who is? Matt Lockwood. He actually played Nathan Detroit
Do
in
you
the
think
Guys and Dolls musical in his high school. Nathan Detroit, which I, haven't
know
actually seen.
exactly
I haven't
what
seen that
gay
one.
character that is. I know.
Gay with a big dick for
gay with like semen oozing out of its asshole. Gay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
real
that's-
masculine figure. You're right.
I wouldn't
You're
say
right.
masculine.
Just hunk. Just a
no.
hunk.
No. It's like we're playing
Just
the
like-
word game and we're
just
not
like-
matching up.
Just like if
You have to work on your matchmaking skills. I like Dylan.
I
Dylan's
say
hot.
Dylan, once again, gay, fat. This is a written joke,
That's my
but
sexy man.
he's gay and fat, which means when he sucks dick, he swallows. The whole guy.
Here's the thing, guys. He got made a paid regular, and you didn't. So tell me what you're doing wrong.
Okay, well,
Did you write that
roast
fucking
battle
joke?
was last night.
Roast battles every night at the Comedy Store. They just happen to pick a Tuesday
Okay,
where
well,
they play their little game.
listen, you had your chance to hurt my feelings. It was upstairs, double upstairs. We're downstairs
yeah,
right now.
we're down.
Yeah,
We're way down.
yeah.
Down under.
Speaking of down, you know a friend of mine who is down to have sex.
You have to stop. Who isn't down to have sex? By the way, like,
I guess I'm done talking about the jacket. Actually, go on.
do you like the jacket?
It's.
Is
I'm
it
very
a jacket
proud of this.
or is it a pullover?
I'm not sure. I had
you
to wear
consider that a
this because I was
jacket?
cold. My brother Eric gave me this.
Oh, that's so nice
Yeah,
of
yeah.
him.
Eric Berner.
Eric
Same last
Berner,
name.
very nice gift.
Yeah, same parents too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Relax.
I'm sorry.
I need you to calm down.
Where'd you grow up? Philadelphia?
South Philadelphia.
South Philadelphia.
So this
West
shirt
Philadelphia is where
is a playground where I was born and raised.
where the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is from. A lot of people think he's from Bel-Air, but it's a bit of a I don't have an analogy.
Good.
Okay.
Anyway,
Um
what the fuck is going on, man?
so
See, this doesn't
I'll-
scare people where I come from. This is a joke.
well, what does scare people?
Not this.
Intimacy?
No.
Oh.
We're very intimate.
How convenient, because my friend
could
Matt
wrestle.
Lockwood,
Can Matt wrestle?
I've wrestled him before.
Are you guys sleeping together?
No. But boy,
Have you
do
cuddled?
I wish I could. And I'll tell you, anyone who has the opportunity is really blowing it. And unfortunately, that's only figuratively.
Oh, I feel like when we did that, we should both just burst into flames.
Yeah, from how hot we are. For Matt Lockwood.
So is this a platform for you to get Matt Lockwood to blow you?
No. But
You want him to
once
blow
again,
me.
well, I mean, I'm sure he would be great at that. He's good at both
That's Rick
giving
going
and
on.
receiving oral. He's a Renaissance man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Renaissance
Yeah.
person.
He's very funny. I gotta be honest.
He's hilarious. He's so funny, so charming.
Are you working his Tinder account? I don't understand.
No. Anyway, I think you guys would be a great match. Should I?
Why would we match? What are you trying to do? Take your clothes off?
Well, I think we're done talking about it, and it is a bit distracting, I bet.
To you, it doesn't bother me. You just look like a little boy stuck
But what
in
about
this giant shirt.
what about the millions of people
take it
watching?
Off. The
Okay.
millions of people watching want to see you take it off. Let
Okay.
me see.
Okay, here you go.
I'll hold it.
Thanks.
You got it?
Yeah.
Do you need help?
No, I'm good.
Really?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I'm fine.
Oh my
I'm
God!
fine.
Please take my life. This is the thing. Both shirts are gonna propel me into menopause. You gotta stop with this. Where did you get this outfit?
Menopause. I think that means you can fuck any time of the month, right?
Thank you, buddy.
I
Now
think it's working.
explain this shirt.
Oh, this I got from
Were
Boone
you
Shakalaka.
raped? Oh, okay. By Boone. You
Yeah,
got raped,
no, I
and
wasn't
he made you wear
Raped
that
by
on the
Boone,
way
who
home?
also, I would like to say, did not rape Tony Click-Clack or Jeremiah Watkins. There's a big controversy about this. Boone Shakalaka sells shirts for $3 here at the Comedy Store. This was a $3 shirt. It says...
Are they pressing charges or what does it say?
It says Defiant,
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
and
What
it's
are
a
you
picture
doing?
of a...
I think you're
cat.
the most
Cat.
physical person we've had on this show. Is that your stand-up? Are you very physical?
Yeah, I'm pretty physical. I mean, not necessarily in a sexual way, but would be... Okay, maybe I'm overdoing this.
Oh no, so overdoing
Okay,
it.
but,
Talk to me about this.
You know who
How
doesn't
long have you
overdo
been
it?
here? How long have you worked here? You're making this
3
like
years. I'm sorry, 3 years. I
Pee-wee's
started on New
Playhouse.
Year's, And then
You started on New Year's
I
Day?
started on New Year's. That was my very first actual shift.
New Year's Day.
But I did train in the belly room with Isaac during Bitch
Oh, nice.
for
Tammy
Jo,
Joe show.
whose birthday I will be
It is
dancing
her
at
birthday.
for a Grease routine with Matt
Yes.
Lockwood, who has a musical theater background.
I will be there.
Wow, Matt's going to be there too. That's perfect. What are you going to be wearing? I don't want you, to wear the same thing.
I'm gonna wear what what's her name? What Olivia Newton-John wore. I'm wearing that outfit. I'm in the sketch.
Olivia Newton-John from
Grease.
Right.
Have you seen Grease?
I've watched a YouTube clip of Grease Lightning, which is the song we're doing. And I'm gonna do some acrobatic things, and Matt's gonna lift me up because he's very strong. Anyway, so yeah, I've been working here 3 years.
How do you like it?
Working here, it's the working is work, but then it's got it's definitely in terms of minimum wage jobs I've had, it's definitely the most
But you make
full of characters. Maybe my first job, arguably other interesting characters. I worked at a horse ranch, but
where?
Half Moon Bay, California, home of the Half Moon Bay Pumpkin Festival, where I grew up. Population 20,000 ish.
Did you make the sign?
No, but I've read it.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. I just sent Tammy Joe a happy birthday because I forgot it was today.
I sent her just balloons.
Technically,
I didn't
it's
put
today.
happy birthday. I did a little space and then just did the balloons. I was pretty proud. And then she thanked me and Matt. It was a group text. Matt Lockwood. And
I mean, if you guys hear that Jeffrey Berner runs off with Matt Lockwood, then just know why. I mean, obviously, he bought you this shirt.
is
From
the
Boone
shirt
Chocolate.
distracting?
No.
Okay.
Are you itching to take it off?
I mean, no, I'm
I
not
feel
itchy at
like-
all. I have no skin conditions.
What does that mean?
So started wait, was I talking about the ranch or starting here? Oh, so
Let's talk about
it
the
was-
ranch.
Rick,
What
I guess
happened at
knew
the
about.
ranch? Were you kicked a lot by horses on repeat or something?
Not repeatedly, no, not that many times at all.
Like if someone calls you retarded, do you get offended?
No, I
You're on the
actually am.
spectrum,
Well, no,
correct?
yeah, it's funny you would call me retarded. I actually am retarded.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm dying of it.
You can't die of retarded.
I am dying of it, little by little.
How?
The applesauce falls off the spoon a little further from my mouth every day. I stumbled over the punchline. That's another
totally
written.
did.
That's more written material.
Comics, if you're
I
out
try to
there
plug it in
listening,
because sometimes I'm not spontaneously funny.
be careful about stumbling over a punchline and or grabbing a bottle and making weird noises on a podcast.
Well, as long as people, I'm trying to
Some people
push.
listen audio and some people watch
Well,
visually.
those people are only half fans, aren't they? They don't appreciate the visual medium of comedy.
Well, because now this is
They're,
a new thing.
you know who they would like? Amos and Andy, blackface comics.
Jesus Christ. Oh, why did I take my life?
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
So how did you get into stand up? So you're blowing a horse on a ranch and then
Funny story.
sounds hilarious.
I went to Arizona State University for a year, and
Like the great Brody Stevens.
like Brody Stevens, yeah.
Did you guys connect? Connection.
Yeah,
Brody,
a
you
little
got
bit.
it.
There was a weird coincidence involving Brody last night, actually, while I was working. I don't know
Really?
if I should talk about it on the podcast.
Why not?
I don't know.
It'll make
It
him come
freaks me
here.
out a lot, especially he's a big coincidence guy himself.
Yeah.
Connection guy.
Connection. You
So-
got it.
I was texting with Stephen Randolph,
Okay.
who you may know had a pretty close relationship with Brody.
Sure.
Right? Much closer than me. And we were talking about getting food and stuff, and Stephen said, yeah, and I said, no, hell yeah, because I'm very clever. And he
Okay.
said, JB, my man, because that's what Stephen Randolph says.
JB, my man.
That's what he texted me, yeah, but it's
Okay.
supposed to be read like that. And then I was out of things to say, kind of, so I just took a selfie, okay? And I just took it. I didn't really think about it. I was at the backstairs of the belly room for anyone who ever wonders where everything is in the club in case, they want to do something horrible. I'm trying to help people.
I love this. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, the picture I took, I'm going to show it to you. I didn't intentionally do this. Here you go.
This is not.
This is last night. This is from last night.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
That's kind of freaky, right? Can you?
Like,
Yeah. Should I take it over there?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff likes
This
to
is
move around a
pretty
lot.
weird.
So this is for the people on YouTube. For the people that aren't
This just happened.
on YouTube, he took a picture and up the back stairs.
Right in the middle, there's a poster of him, and it looks like he's posing with us, with me and Pedro the maintenance guy. Pedro the maintenance guy. I'm talking into the wrong things.
Okay, you can get away from there now.
Okay, I'll restate.
Like even Brody would have left by now. That's how annoying. Anyway, but that's cool. So you took that picture randomly, not even thinking.
Yes. Yeah.
Did you send it to
Steven Randolph.
Wow.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy,
That's
right?
a little eerie, but I like it.
Yeah.
But
And then
I
I
liked
had
it.
my first booked regular set later. And
then
so it was a big night.
yeah, Brody visited,
Yeah.
tagged you in
Yeah.
from Arizona State, wants you to take over
Yeah. Oh, so they had some comedy contest.
in Arizona.
Yeah, and I'd always just kind of written stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just tried some of it out and didn't even make it into the actual contest. They had an audition, and I thought, boy, I better keep going.
How you gotta love comics and the delusion. Now, how
And
long
then-
ago was that?
That was, it'll be 8 years on February 20th,
Wow.
2020.
Wow! Congratulations.
2020.
8 years, 2020.
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah.
What are you so nervous about?
I don't know.
Are you nervous?
No, I just think I have a anxious, kind of shifty Jew vibe.
I'm very anxious. I'm not Jewish.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I'm not
No,
disgusting.
you are. That's what makes you Jewish, is if you're anxious.
Really?
And, yeah, I think everyone
I've
over the
slept
age
with
of
a
6.
lot of Jews.
Wow, you're a
Yeah.
good person.
Yeah.
Man,
I
and
like
Matt
to play
Lockwood
with
is
horns.
circumcised, I believe. I hear.
Does he have horns? I like to play with the horns.
Oh, you want to
You have a
grab hold of
tail?
him? You like to
Yeah,
grab
yeah.
hold of him? Yeah. And then we come and and you hear all the clinking
Like-
of the coins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just guilt out of their
Yeah.
Johnson. Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
I had a lot of guilt, which is weird, over the candies. Is that how you say it? Guilt?
guilt.
You know the little coin
Oh,
candies?
gelt. Hanukkah gelt.
I'm saying it wrong.
And it
Gelt.
was just Hanukkah. I didn't celebrate.
I had a lot of Hanukkah gelt over Christmas, which is weird.
Hanukkah gelt is delicious. It's
No,
it's
it's very
chocolate Jew
good.
coins for the listener.
I just love that they put it in coin shape. That makes
Yeah.
me so happy.
Can I be honest? It's been so ingrained in me. It
that's
never
not
occurred to me
racist
that gold coins
or
that
anti-Semitic.
are chocolate. I've never made the connection in my life there.
As
Because
a
it's been
goyim,
so
I'll
yeah.
do it. A
Yeah.
nice shiksa
No,
girl.
I
will bring it out.
appreciate you seeing the stereotype in action.
And enjoying it.
Yeah.
Like
And
eating it guilt-free, if you will. Guilt.
gelt. No, you're really leading into the wordplay. You're a big wordplay comic, and I love it.
I'm not a wordplay comic, but I'm enjoying this.
You do
Oh.
this a lot, right?
If
Fraser
you do
Smith?
that, you know it's the punchline. What's this? What's
I was
happening
offering
here?
a handshake.
I'm good.
Okay.
What happened to the pound it?
Well, that's only if it's a sexual reference. Like fucking.
So fucking is a pound, and then okay.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
good.
And then a quickie is an ounce.
Usually what you do. What?
Nothing.
An ounce?
That was more wordplay. I thought you would appreciate the wordplay. I was
totally-
talking metric system
Got
versus
it. Got it.
standard American causing global warming.
Ooh, I like the way you went with that.
Yeah. I try to be political sometimes.
What did you go to school for?
Writing.
Aside from stand-up.
Writing and pussy. I
Is
didn't
that
get
a-
any.
Obviously. Not an ounce?
And then Then after going to community college, I was tired of being in Arizona because everyone there acted like a teenager at Arizona State, and I'm more mature.
Weren't they teenagers though? 18 is teen.
Yeah,
19?
I guess that explains it.
Okay.
Wow, you really know how it works.
Okay, so they were immature, and you were like, I need more mature, so let's go with the elderly at community college.
So
who
I went to
fucked
a
up their
community
life.
college. Yeah, I attended
And
some
came
night
back
classes,
20 years
including in
after.
communications.
Communications.
Nice to meet you.
I'm good.
Okay.
Communications, and how you doing with that? Because you don't really seem like you communicate well.
Does this answer your question? Hey guys, how's it going out there? So, man, people are either really enjoying this or really hating it, but they're definitely not doing anything in between.
Well, they for sure hate it.
Okay, well, I was right then. So
I love this one.
then I
This
went.
is one of my favorites.
Thank you.
I gotta be honest.
I attended
I'm
Point
really
Loma
proud of
Nazarene
you,
University.
even though you're
Christian
a
School.
little retarded. But I'm proud of you that you got past.
I'm more and more retarded every day.
And you enjoy that.
Well, I don't enjoy it, but it's what the doctor said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He said it's going to progress. You can't.
Yeah.
Not enough CBD oil in
Yeah.
the world to fix this.
Yeah, every day the applesauce falls off the spoon a little further. Further from my mouth. God damn it.
By the end of this podcast, he'll get that joke out.
You were setting me up perfectly. Yeah.
I mean, literally lobbed it in like a dyke on the mound, and you couldn't hit it out.
Yeah.
Like Tammy Joe would have smashed that fucking ball out of the park.
Yeah.
But what you did was fuck it up on a spoon.
I got beaned.
On a silver spoon.
Yeah, it was a bean. I self-beaned with the bat. It was a self-beaning bat.
How much
play.
longer do you think Rick's going to do?
I don't know. This is taking forever. Hey, can we switch spots and see if he notices?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just going to get my water.
Okay. For the listener, we're switching where we're sitting and seeing if Rick notices.
Right. He won't care.
No, we're gonna.
Do you want my ass
This is
on
gonna
your
blow
jacket?
his fucking mind.
Is it
Huh?
okay that my asshole's on your jacket?
Yeah. Fart on it. I love when it smells like a woman.
Do a
that-
lot of women fart on you?
not as many as I'd like.
How does it feel sitting in the center chair?
You
You have to lead the orchestra in that
I
chair.
guess I
then.
feel like a god. Yeah.
I'm a goddess.
Goddess. Right. That means you're a god, but you have a fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay. I'm good.
Okay, right. It's flu season.
Yeah, it's flu season. It's
Sure.
nausea, all around. So what? Are you excited that you got past? Was your family excited?
I was very
Is this a
excited. I
big
called
deal?
my mom. I told my Aunt Ellen. I told my
Your aunt
dad.
who?
My Aunt Ellen.
Oh, okay.
Who in turn told my mom. Oh wait, no, I didn't tell my mom. My Aunt Ellen told my mom. But I told my brother Eric.
Applesauce.
And I just heard my own voice. Yeah, this isn't a good episode. And there's more volume
I
on
can't
this
hear
microphone.
anything in this.
Yeah, it's a headphone problem. Have I been loud this whole time? I thought I was quiet.
No, you're good.
Okay, here I go then.
Am I loud?
No, I sound much louder.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just turned up louder.
Okay. All right.
Hopefully they have a machine back there that can fix the levels.
Yeah, this seems pretty professional. What is this?
So I feel
Styrofoam?
like the comedy store is really coming in with the money.
Yeah. They're known for.
Spending. Big spenders.
I just got past. I'm not gonna say
Oh, it's
how
okay.
I feel.
The
We're not
talent
supposed to say how
coordinator
we
is
feel, right?
not in charge of what goes down here.
I don't.
He's just in charge of what goes on stage, and I will be having a talk with him.
Okay, but you may remember Joe Pesci in Goodfellas. He thought he was a made man. He was told he was a made man, and what happened?
He never was told he was a made man. He was told he was going to.
He was going to be a
become
man. Well, my name's
a
not on the
made
building yet.
man.
I don't want my brains to be on it.
But you've already
They
got
kill
paid.
people.
Don't talk about something you don't understand.
Anyway, I'm not nervous.
You should be. So, your brains are going to be on the wall anyway, because that's what comedy does.
My
to
retarded
people.
brains. God, I hope no one catches it.
What, retard?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
your brains? Brain
yeah.
matter.
Well, that's how you get it. Is you get the retarded brains on your
It just
smart brains, and then the
splashes.
retarded brains fatally kind of spreads.
I like
Like,
how you do every joke with a little giggle at the end.
What are you talking about? I just have trouble breathing.
Is that a Jewish thing? Are you
Yeah,
asthmatic?
yeah. Well, like I said, everyone, if you live
have
long enough, you
asthma?
become Jewish.
Do you have asthma?
No,
Is that because
no.
you start whining more as you get older?
I think it's just your face becomes more Jewish. Your mannerisms start getting a little more tired, and there's more mucus going on.
Yeah.
It's really not okay. It's very racist of every race
Anti-Semitic.
to become Jewish as they get older. Yeah.
So everybody's either Jewish or non-Jewish, correct? Like Jewish community,
think
Jewish
so.
people
I don't
think
know if there's an
Jewish,
in between. There's Jews for Jesus, but frankly,
but like we
I
don't
don't know
say
if that's how it works.
there's Catholics and non-Catholics because we're like there's Catholics, there's Jews, there's Muslims. Like we say everything,
Right.
but Jews say there's Jews and non-Jews.
Yeah, there's Jews and goys. Yeah, a very ethnocentric, racist history with the Jewish people.
Yeah, they hate everybody just as much as they're hated.
Yes,
Correct?
yes. They're
Yeah.
the original Armenians.
I hear Rick, and I'm excited
Okay.
about it.
I was just
I
talking
don't-
about Armenians.
Look at that. He's chiming
Hey,
right
hey,
in.
Rick, how do you feel about people who stare at you but don't smile or say hello? Do you like that?
I prefer it.
Me too. Me too.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Are you
shout out
Armenian?
Armenians? No, but I live among them, and I think they think
Do you
I
live in
am,
Glendale?
and that makes me really happy because
You-
I
Do you live in East Hollywood or Glendale?
Glendale.
I live in Valley Glen.
Nice.
Yeah.
Got a little Glen in there. That's
Yeah.
what's important.
Yeah.
Are the Armenians around you? Do they spell their last names Y-A-N or I-A-N?
Well, this is going to shock you. None
Ooh.
of them have really communicated with me or
They
my
don't-
roommates.
They don't like
Do you-
wear jerseys with their last name on it or anything?
No. They're
Interesting, Rick.
they're
That's a good
they're,
point.
They're more of a sweatsuit people.
Yeah, that's true.
True,
Yeah.
velour, a little
Yeah.
velour.
Have you ever
lawsuit.
have you ever just
Happy.
worn like a full Turkish army regalia and just walked around just to let people know who's in charge?
Yeah, and to try and show them I was one of them, I went, I'm a dumb fucking Armenian. I'm a dumb fucking Armenian, you
And
know,
how'd
so
that-
that they would
how'd
think
that
I was
go?
one of them.
It was a pretty
They
good
didn't
impression.
care for it at all.
Really?
No.
Interesting.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a good impression. Have you considered
They
doing
hated
like
it.
SNL?
Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, because if
Well-
you did that impression
Thank
and like
you
two
for
other ones,
spelling
After
that
the
out.
things I've said about Asians.
No.
Listen, Eleanor agrees 100% with
Okay.
you, but she's playing hard to get right now because she knows you know Maddie Lockwood.
Right.
Oh.
By the way, shout out to Joyce, my father's Asian wife.
Excuse me?
His wife is she's an Asian American woman.
Your parents
nice
are,
woman.
Your parents are divorced?
And he comes
Yeah.
from quite
Yeah.
the broken home. You can see it in his outfits.
Yeah.
And
Home.
his nervousness. So there's a joke he's been trying to get out that he keeps stumbling on the punchline.
Well, I explained to her that I'm dying of mental retardation.
Yeah.
Can you die from mental retardation?
You sure can.
Like it just gets worse.
Or
and you
yeah.
They don't live that long, Al.
You just get happier and happier every day,
Oh, Rick,
and more
happiness
innocent and
kills you.
friendly.
Yep.
You become more
Eventually-
innocent and friendly.
Your smile keeps getting bigger, and eventually your mouth swallows your whole head.
Yeah.
No
And
matter how
I
big
like
it is.
it.
And you can tell it's getting worse because the applesauce,
Yep.
it falls off the spoon a little further from my mouth every day.
Yep.
Oh, he got it. Guys, he completed the joke.
Third try. Wow. And boy, was
3
it a bunt.
times is a charm.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
He stumbled on the punchline to that.
hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
How did you guys end up swapping seats? That's interesting. to me.
Whoa, he
Whoa.
noticed. What are you gonna do, Berner? He said this is gonna blow.
We wanted
Rick's
to
mind.
fuck with you, dude.
That was.
I
part of
was
it?
it was a prank. There's the cameras right here, right here, right here.
You got-
Microphones,
honestly,
headphones.
You got me pretty good.
microphones.
Because when I came down, my first thought was like, "Damn, I've never seen Elle in leopard print." But then I was like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah.
But it
She's
took
not
me a
that
Is
minute.
this, is this
little.
shirt too distracting?
Dude, it's pretty distracting because it's both red
Yeah.
and leopard
And
print.
leopard.
Okay,
yeah.
here you go.
I'll hold it.
Okay,
I don't
thank you.
see why not. So
Damn, look at that, dude. This guy is cut like a crystal meth.
Oh
addict.
Hey,
God, they
yes,
call
this
me
is-
Matt Lockwood if he had a smaller dick.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
oh, okay. So what
Dude,
is
yeah, man. What
what? I didn't
what
poison
workout
them.
plan are
What
we
are you
on here,
looking
dude?
at?
check him for pubes?
Is
Make
this
sure
a
she's not-
PX
I
minus
want to make
90?
sure I have the left headphone on the left ear.
That's
I don't want to be hearing things backwards. Think I'm upside down.
Okay.
Just coughing in my sleeve.
All right,
Are
so
you
tell
sick?
us about the workout regimen. Obviously, he's sick, Al.
Oh, I have retard strength.
He was coughing earlier. He had snot that he needed to blow out of his nose.
Yeah. Oh, my boogers are right over there, Eleanor. If you
So-
want.
What?
Here we go.
So we're sitting in here in a chamber of disease with the newest paid regular.
Thank you. And thank you for spreading all your nonsense. I like that your underwear's showing out of your pants. It
Oh
says,
yeah, I have trouble finding
are you
pants that fit
malnutrition? What's
because
happening
of
here?
my dick that isn't as big as Matt Lockwood's.
Okay.
How much you bench, bro?
It's been a long time. I may or may not still have some state records, but they're for 15-year-olds, so I don't think I'm gonna break them again.
Where
I'm not that hot
Are you
anymore.
from San Diego?
No, he's from Arizona. Right?
Arizona.
No, I'm from Half Moon Bay, home of the Half Moon Bay Pumpkin Festival.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
That's
all
up
those
near
words.
San Francisco.
It is near San Francisco. Population 20,000, right off the one. You go up Devil's Slide.
Sure.
Now there's a tunnel. Didn't used to be. Now the regular road, which people used to drive off a cliff, which is popular in movies,
Yeah.
into the
Saying
ocean.
that you haven't done that, but I'm for sure going to.
There's a
You
decent
keep
chance.
raising your
Well,
arms.
There's a
Good-
decent
good
chance.
luck.
He
I don't feel good.
steered some cars off the cliff.
Well,
I've never felt
So you
this
wrestled up
nauseous.
there? That's for real?
I did wrestle. Yeah.
You have a wrestler's body, like for like a toddler.
Oh, thanks.
Don't let her insult you.
I'm not insulting.
You-
That's a
You could scare Brutus the Barber Beefcake with this physique.
really.
It's muscular, but what I like is it's still lean. He's got enough gap around the collarbone that he could carry water if he needed to.
Yes. I see those holes. Now,
Holes like
you
a pussy.
also
You go and high
get
five that.
fucked in your collarbone. You get fucked up there. So I think you're doing it
Do you have to
wrong.
shave your chest to get here? Like, are you usually more
Yeah, like, is
Burt
this-
Reynolds?
Is this groomed this way?
Wait, Bert
Or you were
Kreischer's
born
done
that
this,
way.
huh?
This is very Burt.
Is this
yeah.
the same as Bert Kreischer?
He has the same body type too.
Yeah, this is Bert Kreischer's inner child.
I don't have a hat.
True.
That's close.
Here's a
That was
little
close.
experiment that this kind of reminds me of. Ari Shafir used to take his shirt off on Tuesday nights when it was Urban Night at the Comedy
Yes.
Store,
Okay, makes sense.
and he would sit on the front patio with his shirt off.
So
and-
this is a
Like
Jew
Andre
thing.
3000.
Yeah, and we noticed that black people will not enter an area if there's a white guy with his shirt off. And
Not like Andre 3000.
Yeah,
that
so-
part.
Right.
That part.
I just noticed he had his shirt off one night, and about 10 different black people walked up over 10 minutes, looked over, saw him with his shirt off, and then immediately left. So I said, all right, you realize you're scaring away all the black people. So then for the next hour, he was like, wait, is that for real? And every single time a black person walked up, they would look over, see Ari, uncomfortably look around, and then leave. And so I'm thinking maybe there's a reason why there's not a black person in this podcast studio right now.
Oh, I was wondering about that. I was
Yeah.
wondering if you guys had some sort of a thing.
No,
Oh,
it-
no,
Oh, wow.
we
we're
usually have
fine.
them
We
down
usually
here,
have
but
'em, a
Yeah.
bunch
I
of
think
'em.
maybe they knew.
It might be my fault. So you think this is distracting?
I'm thinking that we're probably losing some of our urban viewers.
All right, off with
Sorry.
the pants.
Yeah, get the pants off.
Jesus.
He's the new paid regular,
Christ.
Eleanor. He's doing what he
This
has to do.
This is too
Wow.
much. This is too much.
Oh.
This is too much.
It's too much for who?
I don't care for this at all.
I don't think they can really see it.
Hey, you know who
Sitting.
she's seen in underwear is
Maddie.
I got a text.
Who did you get a text from?
My friend Kaylee. Shout out Kaylee.
Hey, Kaylee. Thanks for texting. Is Kaylee texting to find
Is
out
that
if you're...
Kaylee Chase?
Yeah, Kaylee
Oh,
Chase.
I love Kaylee.
What did she say? Did she ask if you were down to your boxers yet?
No, she was saying nice things. I apologize. I have some.
Belching Were you Pauly Shore?
Yeah.
Jeez,
This
bro.
is a Jewish thing.
Yeah. All right, so
I'm
what
sorry
did
if
she say?
the viewers are smelling that through the speakers.
Oh, no, that's not them. It's me and Rick are nauseous here.
Okay.
So,
Okay, is everyone calm?
yeah, we're all calm. So what did she
Okay.
text about?
She was just saying nice things about Eddie Pepitone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she texted you to
That
talk
he's-
positive about Eddie.
Yeah.
He's happy. He was
Yeah.
sitting in the back of the room. He seemed generally happy to be enjoying comedy.
Apparently, right now he's reading with his flashlight.
He was during my set as well.
That's amazing.
And then I brought Porter and I walked back and he literally just has the flashlight on his phone on full bright and he's reading his comedy book.
that makes me
Well, what's
so
he gonna read in the
happy.
dark? That's bad for your eyes. No one eats that many carrots.
God damn it. It's so true.
That's right on the money, man.
Have you ever thought about a career in writing for Fraser Smith?
He was a writing major, I believe.
Well, me and Fraser Smith once filmed a scene at
Your socks don't even match, bro.
I didn't think I was
we
gonna be
filmed a
dry
scene
enough
with Alex
today.
Jones and my friend Jimmy Calloway, whose
Okay.
book I wrote.
Okay.
Go on.
It's called Lupo Danish Never Has Nightmares by Jimmy Calloway. It's a book I wrote.
Okay.
Anyway, I guess I should
Amazing.
talk about being a paid regular in the Comedy Store and
I
stuff.
think you should, for sure.
What's great is his pants are off, but with that hair, it's almost like he's wearing pants.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
I mean, I'm just enjoying this whole...
So, you started at the La Jolla Comedy Store, is that correct?
I worked at the La Jolla Comedy Store. I think I may have been not to everyone's taste there, as here.
When you say not everyone, you mean just in La Jolla?
Just people.
Okay.
I remember you down there, and you were quiet, and you were also you were more quiet than you are up here, but you were still kind of weird.
Sure. Yeah.
And people typically seemed uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like they weren't sure what you were up to.
Yeah. They thought I was a little strange for
Yeah.
sure.
They were
I
like,
wonder where they got
they're like,
that,
hey, that
though.
Jeffrey Berner, he's an odd duck. And
Yeah.
and I'd be like,
That's how they would say
that's
it?
what they say. They go, oh man, what's with that Berner guy, right? What an
Yeah.
odd duck.
Odd duck.
Okay.
Odd duck, but a great fuck.
That's,
Like
I
Matt
love-
Lockwood.
that's a lot of them said. And so,
Saying hello.
but then, so they didn't like you down there. So what they did was they promoted you to Los Angeles.
Because they were like,
Yeah, I was transferred after I touched some people
Yeah.
and
Emotionally.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
physically.
Well, who's to say which?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
where does the mind and soul end and the body begin?
Right.
True.
Usually at the
Yeah.
tits, but we know what you're saying.
Is this the bit you did to get past? Just asking.
No. This sort of started coming along pretty recently.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of a newer shtick.
Ah.
Who knows where it goes?
True. I
yeah.
mean, we're all just in your world,
Right.
hoping it ends
Um,
soon.
So how many
I guess
chicks? How many chicks did you make sweet love to when you were working at the La Jolla Comedy Store?
And do you keep your socks on when you make love?
Okay, there's a lot of questions at once.
Sorry.
Well, I keep one sock on. I need the other one to come in. And not a lot.
I went to not a lot. That's interesting. Would you
But-
say La Jolla or Hollywood? Which one have you found more to your fancy?
Ooh.
If I'm being entirely honest, Hollywood. But if I'm completely lying, La Jolla.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
So
makes
it's
sense.
really how you look at it.
What do you mean how you look at it?
It's
We don't really give a shit. We're just being polite.
like life's a box of chocolates.
You really are retarded. I like it.
Oh, thanks.
It's like Argus
think I'm-
Hamilton.
Forrest Gumpy.
If you think I'm retarded, you should meet Matt Lockwood. That guy is dumb.
Republicans think that life is like a box of chocolates, and you can't have any.
Are you gonna put that mic
I'm
stand
sorry.
in your
I'm-
asshole?
my arm's
Are
getting
you
tired.
okay?
My arms are getting tired.
If you want to prop it in
Um,
your asshole, we'd be okay
With
with that.
muscles like that, you're getting tired?
Yeah.
He's teabagging the microphone stand right now.
Dude, are you all right?
I'm just trying to pull this microphone stand up.
We'll be right back
One
after
second, I
a
gotta
message
unscrew
from
it.
our
I'm unscrewing
sponsors.
it. I'm unscrewing it. Anyway,
Do you?
Oh, do you remember the night before I was passed though? Do you remember how I was that night?
Yeah, I just remember the night before you got passed.
Very horny.
Yeah.
Why do you say
two
that?
nights before you got
I
passed?
don't know. I think I was
you
going
were-
through something.
Yeah, 2 nights before you got
Yeah.
passed, we were in the parking lot just talking about what a fucking catch he is
Okay.
and how these bitches
Yeah.
don't know.
Don't
They
get
don't
it.
realize I'm the catch. These stupid fucking
Yeah.
bitches.
And
And
then-
that this was the night before I got passed. Actually, it was New Year's.
Yeah.
I got passed on New Year's Day.
Yeah.
After I'd done a bunch of squats. I'm trying to fix this mic stand. I'm gonna be honest.
Are you jerking
What's
off
with this? What's
on
the deal with this studio, huh?
So then he was
What's
sending
the
out,
penalty for someone jerking off on the podcast?
he was sending off some
Just trying to pull this
some
mic.
text messages.
Got it.
He sent out some text messages to the bitches, letting them know that they don't deserve his dick.
Okay.
Are you tearing
Well, I
up
didn't-
right now?
Yeah, because he just bashed himself in
No,
the
I
fucking
feel
face with
great.
the microphone.
I feel great.
So these bitches, they don't
Is
deserve.
there ice in there?
They don't deserve your dick.
Yeah.
And then you got
I'm-
passed as
I'm
a
a
paid
great
regular,
catch.
and it was like proof is
I'm
in the pudding.
I'm a great catch.
No doubt,
Yeah, much. I'm like Jerry Rice.
greatest
Aw.
receiver of all time.
Yeah,
it
and
makes you
Dancing
sound
with
like
the
a gay
Stars.
taker, though.
It's on Dancing with the Stars.
He won, didn't he?
Have you had a girlfriend?
Did you just kiss
This is gonna
the
shock you.
microphone?
No, not particularly. No. But I was very horny that night,
Yeah.
and as I'd say when I'm horny, I talked to Danny, the sound guy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Danny.
That's who I always
And
talk
I had a
to when I'm
conversation with
horny.
him that night.
there and fuck, bro.
and it's
Dude,
interesting.
gotta
Well,
fuck.
no, what I said to him actually was, Danny, I feel like I can't do anything else with the 3 minutes I have on potluck. I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah, and then the next day I got passed.
you got passed.
So now
And-
you can spread your wings
Yeah.
15 minutes.
And also, I was very horny, and I told pretty much every woman in the building that if they needed a guy to listen to them, I was here to listen.
But when
Okay.
you said
But
that,
nobody
though,
was talking.
when you said you were willing to listen, what did
Yeah.
you really mean, though?
Yeah, what was
honestly?
that code?
No, I'm just a good listener, and I'll listen to any woman who has anything they want to say.
Your socks say you're not a good listener. I read socks. It's
I
my
mean,
thing.
She does
I'm
that.
not
It's a
gonna
special
take these
thing.
off. I don't want to be indecent.
Are they mustaches? Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's mustaches. I'm a comedian, and then that's
stars
because
You gaze into the stars. Your
yeah.
mustache.
Yeah, well, this one, that's Burt Reynolds. That's
Quickly. Try to
the
get
Big
there
Bopper,
quicker. Okay.
and
Finally, the Big Bopper got a shout out on the podcast. We only had to do
Can't
190 episodes.
oh, has
We're at
that not
this is
happened yet?
194.
I can't believe that.
194. Damn.
Burner
that's
will be
Hello,
94.
baby. I love good music. R.I.P. the Big Bopper. It's really tragic that
Do
you
some bopper
crashed
music
from
for
that
me.
plane
Oh,
yeah.
crash.
Big time bummer.
Yeah,
man.
with Buddy Holly
Do you
and Richie
remember-
Valens.
Do you remember where you were the day that happened?
yeah.
9/11.
Yeah.
That was your
I
9/11?
was. No, that wasn't
Oh,
that
I'm
the same
sorry.
thing? Didn't
Yeah,
they crash in?
Their plane hit
that
the
was-
building. They were in
yeah.
the second
Oh,
plane.
got
Yeah.
it. Yeah, second plane.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
right.
First plane, John Denver.
A lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonny Bono and John Denver.
Tough night.
Separate planes. There's
Yeah.
actually two planes that
Day.
hit the first building.
Yeah.
Right.
It's part of the conspiracy that people talk about a lot. But
That's on Tripoli's podcast. Tinfoil
Yeah,
hats.
what
he
isn't?
unfolded.
What
right?
isn't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on Tripoli's podcast?
I
'Cause
haven't.
You're a
You know,
conspiracy.
I am
in
into
itself.
conspiracies a little bit. I'm into Prescott Bush. He was a Nazi and also father to George Bush Sr. and grandfather to George Bush Jr.
and stole Geronimo's skull
Ooh.
to get into the Skull and Bones.
Yeah, yeah,
And if you're gonna steal a skull, Geronimo's got to be in my top 60.
Definitely.
yeah,
I'm feeling
yeah.
you
There's a
on
lot
that
of
one.
skulls out there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, if you had
you
to
a big
say,
Hamlet guy?
I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not into theater at all.
Okay, Matt
But-
Lockwood is.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I understand he has a great cock. If anyone is,
He's got a good dick, but don't let that keep you from the balls. That's what I always say. A lot of people,
But the-
they go to Space Mountain, they forget Star Tours, which is no longer open actually.
Yeah. Well,
See, balls are closed. I mean,
Yeah.
it's closed.
Yeah, you got it.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get all of
Anyway,
it.
yeah,
This is
anyway,
amazing what's happening here.
So, how do you write jokes?
Why don't you answer that?
Well, I keep a lot of my ideas on my Evernote, which my friend Brian Simpson is a
We've
person
had the
originally
great
recommended to me.
Brian Simpson on here before.
Brian
now,
Simpson's very cool.
What the
He-
fuck's Evernote?
He's my
yeah,
we
what's
live together.
Evernote?
You live with that guy?
It's an app where you write notes and it's saved in a cloud, so you don't have to worry about it getting lost because
But-
there's a cloud somewhere.
Well, what if someone steals the cloud?
Yeah, what if it
What if
rains?
someone steals my intellectual property?
Like Boone Shakalaka tried to sell me the cloud for $3.
Right. Boone
He also
Shakalaka, who
sold
sold me
him
this
this shirt.
for $3.
Damn.
After he raped you, correct?
But Boone Shakalaka did not rape or molest any young boys.
That's true. Fact.
I am not a click-clacker. Boone
Fact.
Shakalaka accuses Jeremiah Watkins. Is this spreading too much?
No, this is fine.
I'm
this is
sorry
fine.
if this is
I'll
I
be
mean
on
it.
Jeremiah's
did not-
Sorry if
podcast on
this is
Monday.
too
I did not
controversial.
rape Tony
But Boone
Click-Clack, and I
Shakalaka
did not molest Jeremiah
is
Watkins.
accused of raping an anonymous man named Tony Click-Clack, according to
right.
him. We don't know who this man is.
No.
And he also apparently is accused of raping Jeremiah Watkins. Boone Shakalaka, he will tell you two things. He will tell you what's white and a
12
foot
inches
long.
long?
Yeah, not
Not
a
a
damn
damn
Not
thing.
a damn thing.
And he will tell you that he did not rape or molest any young boys. He did not
Yep.
rape or molest Jeremiah Watkins or Tony Click-Clack, whoever
Now, where
this mysterious Click-Clack may be.
Last
And there's
week,
Click-Clackers as well who are
last
members of the
week Boone
Click-Clack
Shock,
Got it.
he approached, I was standing talking to some different people in the back,
Yeah.
and over a 30-minute
Heard of them.
period, he approached us, I want to say 7 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
And each time said the same joke, and each time had a solid laugh at the same
I
punchline.
believe it.
He had the
Yeah.
laugh.
He's a comic.
Nobody else
Yeah,
laughed.
he walked
Comedian.
up and he
Just
said,
making sure.
Men and women ain't that different. Women got balls, eyeballs.
It's a
Yeah, that
great
guy didn't rape
joke.
or molest anybody.
No, yeah. And then,
That's not a rapist.
then he walked
No.
away, and then I saw him approaching again. I said, "Oh, this is going to be good." And he said, "Why do people always say that men and women are so different?" And then I said, "Wait, this isn't going to be about eyeballs, is it?" "Well, women do got balls, eyeballs." I said, "Yeah, I know. I just
so
said
you
a
even
punchline."
ruined his
Yeah.
punch, and he
He still
figured
got it
out a way.
Yeah.
Unlike Berner, who stumbled on a punch twice tonight, took
Yeah.
him 3 times.
He
to
got
get
it out though. Once
Yeah.
I got down here, he got that confidence
Yeah.
he needed.
I think
Yeah.
it was the guy confidence. he
Yeah,
needed
yeah.
a-
Eleanor
We're a
was
couple of
intimidating
alpha-
me
More
We're a
testosterone.
with
couple
her
of
fe-
alpha
with her
dudes.
with
I'm
her
sorry.
female testosterone.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm talking at the same time as you.
You're the only one that has headphones at work.
Do you want to trade?
No, I'm
I'll give
good.
you my headphones.
Stole my seat. You stole
Well,
my
we had-
seat.
no, you
too.
It was
agreed
a
to this
pretty
prank.
good. It was a pretty good
Dude,
prank.
we're like fucking Bam Margera and his and one of the other ones.
Yeah.
And Johnny Murphysboro. or whatever
Yeah,
his name
There
is.
you go. Let's,
Yeah. Dude, do you ever see
I
that
have no
one
idea what the two of you
where
are
where they
saying.
like cut off their own heads?
What is this? What are you talking about?
Jackass.
He's talking about when ISIS joined Jackass. It was a whole different
Yeah,
season.
yeah, yeah.
Funny stuff though.
Yeah.
I never saw it.
Cutting off your own head's more of a Japanese thing, actually. Cutting off other people's heads more of an ISIS thing.
That's good to know the difference.
Yeah, I'm
Classic.
kind of a I'm
You're
kind
an
of
aficionado in.
yeah, I understand different
Decapitation.
culture.
What do you talk about in your
Culture.
stand-up?
My stand-up,
I've seen him before.
I'm mostly political.
Yeah, there's a lot of political stuff.
Yeah.
He mentioned several times
really
that
rail.
he should probably start with a joke. I've heard him mention that.
Yeah, I normally don't actually get into my act.
Yeah.
An example of my act though is I'll be like, so my fucking wife never cuts her toenails.
Yeah.
Yeah, this fucking cunt, right?
Yeah.
This fucking
This dumb
bitch.
bitch.
Yeah. She says she wants to paint him red. I say, paint him red. You pay no freaking Last Supper on those things.
Hey,
That's an example of something from my act.
So good.
Yeah,
That's great.
yeah,
Is that an
thanks.
opener or closer or
He
right in
I
the middle?
can
That
do
could
it
go in the
anywhere.
middle.
I can do it anywhere. That's what's
Okay.
so good about
Jimmy
that
and-
joke. It's
Jimmy
it's
and
an
Jeffrey
everyone
is
loves
gonna
that
be-
joke.
Jimmy and Joey and Jeffrey is going to be the new first comedy trio to ever be paid regulars here at the store.
Wow.
Jimmy and
Three
Jeffrey, I
people.
like. I think we should
What
just
about
get
Willie,
rid of-
Tyler, and Lester?
Willie, Tyler,
Do you want to replace
Lester, and Woody.
Lester?
I'm gonna be honest. I think Lester was really the talent of the whole thing.
Do you know that Eleanor?
Definitely. I had
Yeah.
to interview
Do you know
them.
Eleanor interviewed Willie, Tyler, and Lester, and that fucking puppet kept speaking on the podcast?
Jesus Christ.
He wore headphones and he had his own microphone.
Is there anything sadder in the world than that, you think?
It's almost like you.
Cancer.
Whoa.
Well, maybe.
Okay. What kind?
By the way, cancer death
Dick.
rates. Yeah, go ahead and pound that.
I'm good, Rick. I'm gonna go ahead and not touch.
Cancer death rates fucking plummeted this year,
I'm
and
not
I'm pretty excited
touching
about that.
at all.
Hey, do you know anyone with dick cancer? Because that's not something I've actually heard about.
Yeah,
really.
no, I myself actually also have dick cancer. I have cancer in my tiny dick. That's what the doctor told me.
Okay.
Yeah. He
I
said, I'm
mean,
sorry, sir, you have cancer in your
Whatever
tiny
it
dick.
takes to add a little extra, oomph.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I stay
And
positive.
it's,
I'm a positive guy.
Yeah. Girls are like, ooh, let me feel that bump.
Love
They
that.
don't say that necessarily.
Dude, I bet there's a baker's dozen women in this town just waiting around.
13.
Yeah,
Wow.
hoping.
Los Angeles population, 20 million.
13 lucky ladies waiting for that burn.
Yeah.
Do you have any catchphrases like
Yeah.
"feel the burn" or anything?
I've got this one. Boy, talk about a humorous situation.
That's
It
good.
applies
That's
to a lot of
pretty good.
situations. Yeah.
So you say that like after the situation or before?
Like you.
Is it a setup or more of a punchline?
Normally mid-situation.
That's fine.
So that way people really,
Mid-sitch.
you got to go,
They remember that.
wow,
There's
you've been in show business a bit.
I have while.
a mid-sit.
Wow. And you say you're not Jewish.
I am.
Yeah, we're all Jewish in show business.
What does that mean?
It means we're in it for ourselves.
I don't understand that reference, but
He's married to an Israeli.
Mazel tov.
I don't know what that means either.
Dayenu.
Daenu.
Is that the Greek god of thunder?
It's the most Jewish prayer. It means it would have been sufficient. You
That's-
list things and then you say it would have been sufficient in Hebrew.
Beautiful.
You go if the
Yom Kippur.
was it if you hadn't spared our firstborns when you killed all the Egyptians, and then people go Dayenu, it would have been sufficient. Yeah.
Wow,
And they sound Jewish too, just like that.
that's exciting.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You should bring Berner over for a high holiday
Oh
and have
yeah,
him.
yeah. We'll light a Holocaust remembrance candle
Holocaust?
together.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
This one time I had Thanksgiving.
Less romantic than it sounds.
I had Thanksgiving with some of my wife's family friends, and
Okay.
one of the people
Uncomfortable.
who was there was the mother of someone, and she was a Holocaust survivor. And
Okay, good stuff.
yeah, and so we're getting ready for dinner, and the person whose house it was like, we're all gonna go around and say something we're thankful for. And I was sitting next to the Holocaust lady, and so she went before me, and she talked for like 15 minutes. It felt like about surviving the Holocaust and knowing the grandparents and great uncles of some of the people at that table who did not make it out, but she was thankful that to know their families lived on and to be there celebrating with some of them. And everyone was like crying and like just amazed. And then they were like, "All right, what about you, Rick?" And I
Did you go into material?
hey, where are you from? I did a little crowd work
Yeah,
to
yeah,
try
you
and
got it,
save
you got
the
it.
What do you do?
Loosen
Where are
up,
you
yeah.
from?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Holocaust, huh? What'd you do in the Holocaust, huh? You got out. Was there, huh? You know, 'cause
How'd you
Yeah.
get out?
a lot of, because, sucking dicks is what I was referencing there when I did that.
Right.
Yeah, of course.
So, but yeah, I think I was like, I'm just thankful to be here with so many great people.
Tears? Did people cry?
Let them know. Everyone except for old fucking Chitty Chat over here.
Old doom and gloom.
Hey,
Yeah.
sorry to be
Brought
the
it
only
in.
Gentile in the room who happens to have German ancestry, but a little long-winded, if you ask me, for Thanksgiving.
It's really funny, but my great uncle Meyer actually did watch his entire family killed in front of him.
Who's this?
My great uncle Meyer, he was in the French Resistance for 2 years, unheard of, my father says. And his wife and kids, they were Catholic. They were
Don't look at me like
non-Catholic.
that.
Go ahead and pound that, Eleanor.
I think I'm good.
I'll
I
hit
gotta
that.
be honest.
See,
See, because I say a lot of Jews will say Jews and non-Jews.
Mm.
Catholics don't say Catholics and non-Catholics. Catholics say Catholics. Jewish people, Muslim people,
Sure.
whatever.
fucking Chinese.
Okay.
Yeah, you say all that. That's what the Catholics
definitely
say.
I've
yeah,
said
that's
that.
the
Yeah.
groups.
Mhm. So go ahead. The
And
great
the regular
uncle.
Chinese.
Yeah.
So he thought they would be safe, but because they associated with
Goyams.
No, a
Oh.
non-goy. My great uncle
non-goy.
Meir,
Yeah.
who I get my Hebrew name from. My Hebrew name is Meir ben Pesach.
Ben
Meir, son of
Pesach.
Pesach.
Mhm.
My dad is named Pesach. He's actually named Brett, but sometimes he's Pesach
Yeah.
Okay.
when he's Jewish.
We get it.
We
um,
understand.
So anyway, so they executed his family.
Yeah, and he was hiding, and they had to knock him out so he wouldn't scream. Anyway, those are really funny Holocaust jokes, though, right? Really
Yeah.
funny.
Hey, so but do you have any bits about that? Like where
Yeah.
you kind of tell that story?
Like
and
that
then,
was the first knockout game? No?
like he was like the first millennial in a lot of ways.
No, I think it's I don't know. I don't really see the humor in it. Anyway,
A great.
I'm also dying of mental retardation.
A
So, you know,
great-
maybe I just I'm not getting it.
a great comic can make humor out of anything, and I feel like
True.
if you want to take it to the next level, you got to really figure out how your uncle Myanmar is gonna,
His name's Burma now.
I'm sorry,
Oh, okay.
Uncle
Yeah.
Burma.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a really smart
changed
joke
his
for a
name?
guy in his boxers.
A lot of people don't understand
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Hey,
what was-
Carrie. Hey,
what
we're
was
being
formerly
watched.
Burma is now
Hey.
Myanmar.
Through the glass. Hey. This is where it went, I guess.
No, this is
Yeah.
where he took it.
Look. Who knows?
Hey, she
Maybe
doesn't
I'm
wanna see
burning
your
material.
Johnson. Come on.
What is this, a
Burning
purse?
material. Get it? Burner material.
Whoa, I gotta have
What?
a podcast if I don't take this one.
You're probably gonna get this one, man. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Definitely, we signed it over to you.
That was what the contracts we were signing.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why,
There was some litigious bureaucracy.
That's why he was like, "Hey,
Smart
you
words
can't
earlier.
record until you sign it." But it was like Eleanor already did a podcast today, so obviously that wasn't
shit,
the
I
rule.
forgot.
So therefore, the proof was in the pudding.
Right. They take out the paperwork when I come in.
It's yours now, and it's gonna be you, and you're not gonna believe who you're gonna be hosting with.
Lester from Willie Tyler and Lester.
That's absolutely right. You did
You're the
guess
new
it.
Lester.
And we're also getting Woody.
I got Lester. I thought just
Woody
being a
from
paid
Willie
regular.
Woody Brown.
Willie
Brown
Brown and Woody. Yeah.
Right.
So it's gonna be you and two black puppets.
That'd be
Wow,
amazing.
perfect. And I was just talking about Amos and Andy earlier.
Listen,
He did
man.
bring up blackface.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to do it for the puppets?
This has literally been the
Well,
most interesting podcast.
you know, in terms of old comedy, I'm more of like a Three Stooges
Okay.
guy.
Eye pokes.
I like Harpo
Yeah.
as well.
You like
and Groucho.
idiocy.
Chico,
Mhm.
little. I don't know. It's foreign.
I don't.
That's
know what you're saying.
racist.
Are you a Trump guy?
Um.
We try and always end politically.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
gotcha.
like,
We got to end because I got
I don't mind his show.
Yeah. Well,
His
like
show?
Yeah.
the presidency. What's the deal with Iran? Have
I
you
thought-
figured out how to solve this little thing?
I think. Okay, this is a tough one. I'm glad you asked me. I think I'm the person to ask here.
Definitely. You live in Valley Glen. You could help us.
Yeah. I think I didn't know we weren't already there, but we should keep doing what I thought we were doing: killing Bin Laden.
Yep.
Ben Laden.
Old Benjamin.
Benny.
Osama bin Laden, much like I am Meir ben Pesach.
Myanmar. Ben Panos.
Ben Burma.
Burma Ben Panos.
Glebe.
Ben Glebe for
Yeah.
president.
Burma Ben-
President.
So vote
What?
for Ben.
That's what
Glebe.
this is. I'm plugging.
This. Do you work for Ben Glebe?
Yeah, I'm a real.
He's a freelancer.
I'm a
currently.
Gleber. I'm a Gleber.
I'm a believer. I'm a believer.
Do you have social media, MySpace,
Please
Friendster,
tell me you have all that.
I am
Tinder.
on Tinder.
Grindr.
Dressed similar to this.
AOL?
I've been pretty
Instant
horny lately.
Messenger?
We'll see. Hey, Mom, probably time to stop watching. If you,
Sorry, Mom.
I'm being a little honest with people, and I'm sorry if that's too much for you. Okay, I really am. Love you.
That's your social media?
Anyway, no.
Okay.
Jeffrey G. Berner, JEFFREYGBERNER. I also wrote a book called Lupo Danish Never Has Nightmares by Jimmy Calloway, and I'm gonna be an upcoming guest on the Comedy Store podcast.
Upcoming host.
Upcoming host,
Oh, definitely a
current
host.
guest. And
Do you want to? Would you?
do you have
mind-
anything you want to plug?
Would you mind going over our social medias?
Oh, sure.
I'm trying to just really take this in. I know they're filming it as well, but you can't really see what's happening down here. So I'm just trying to capture.
I'm gonna be on.
Sure.
Sorry, Mom.
I'm
once,
gonna be
Mom,
on a
once again,
couple-
sorry, Mom.
a couple episodes of Forensic Files for a number of murder, suicide, stabbings that I was involved with
Okay.
in the Valley in the
Can
late
I be
80s.
part of those?
The ladies.
The late 80s.
Oh, the late 80s. They
Yeah.
already happened, so we're not going to do
Well,
it
yeah, it's Forensic Files,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
ladies.
fuck.
it's
Yeah,
a lot of
I'm
older
sorry.
ones.
You're right.
But it's my favorite show, and so I just wanted to be a part of it. You know how people will be like, "I love that show so much, I would do anything to be on it."
Sure. Now.
So I went back in time and I did some murders before DNA testing was a
That's
regular
great, Rick.
thing.
So smart.
Wow.
And so that way it's like 30
Never
years
thought of
build
doing
up.
that.
Good way to
and-
break in the business.
Yeah, and
yeah.
so it's gonna be. The credits will be cool. Maybe some clubs out there will be like, "Hey, this is the guy from Forensic Files."
Getting chilly?
Yeah.
And so yeah, I'm excited. We'll see what happens, but there's a decent chance they're gonna figure out it's me on like 3 upcoming episodes. It starts at the end
We'll
of
see.
February, beginning of March.
Well, don't spoil it for anybody.
Okay, yeah.
Now that he told
yeah, I don't want
you.
to know if you get caught.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. Huh. Well, good for you.
Thanks, man.
And I don't think I think the statute of limitations on murder is like
Yeah, who knows?
10 minutes.
I did
10 or 15.
I did
Yeah.
a similar thing with To Catch a Predator I wanted the credits. you know?
Yeah.
But in the end, everyone was actually pretty cool with the decisions
With your
I was making.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
What a
That's
progressive
great.
show,
Yeah.
Amazingly
Yeah.
progressive.
Hey, yeah, well, how about a show where Chris Hansen says you're here to fuck a kid? Nice. Mom, I'm really so sorry. Dad, I don't really care that much, to be honest. I love you, though. But, I mean,
That show sells itself.
Is that
no.
because he's married to a Chinese
No,
woman?
no. This
I'm
has nothing to
just-
do with Joyce.
Okay.
Nothing to do with Joyce at all.
It's my middle name. I like her.
Wow. Eleanor Joyce Kerrigan. It all
Eleanor-
makes sense now.
Eleanor Margaret Joyce Carey.
Margaret Joyce Kerrigan. I thought it made sense, but I was
Well, look at
missing
that.
a
Your
component.
penis went inside its body.
Yeah.
You're like a little turtle.
Thanks.
So cute.
Anyway,
Okay.
thanks
You know
for
who's got a
listening,
big dick?
guys.
Wait, is anyone, okay.
Yeah. Hey, do you know anyone with a big dick that works at the Comedy Store?
It's funny you should ask. There's this guy named Matt Lockwood
Matt
at
Lockwood.
Fart
Guys,
Daddy
look up
69.
Matt Lockwood.
Or,
And if you're out there just patrolling for like some serious steel, this is the guy
Yeah.
for you.
Lockwood's your guy.
yeah, but Eleanor,
I've seen
you're,
it,
you're
and I'm
here.
not impressed.
He works here. You're here.
I have to pay. I probably have a urinary
kind of
tract
a-
infection now.
So check us out at
Wow.
urinarytractinfections.org.
fix that. You know what'll
UCI.com.
fix that? A good fucking.
Go ahead and high five that.
I'm good. I'm good, Rick. I'm good. I'm good on that one. Thank you guys for
Okay.
listening,
Yeah.
watching. I mean, if he didn't bring enough stimulation to your eyes, I'd have you just
Chiseled.
burn them out. Burn them out.
I'm s-
Eyeballs.
I'm sorry
Women have balls.
about everything.
Eyeballs.
Eyeballs.
to everyone.
Eyeballs. Rate, subscribe. I gotta go urinate.
Thanks, everyone.
Dude, me too.
Peace.
Thank you for listening.
You want to race? Oh.
Yeah.
Swords.